Good morning, dear students. Let's continue our syllabus. Today we will do our next chapter for second term, that is lesson number 7, File Management and Introduction. So open page number 64. So file management. Now what is file management? File management means managing your files in the computer. In simple words, we can say that managing our files in the computer is known as file management. Okay, so file management helps to organize and keep tracks of files in the computer. That means it managing our files. So file management helps to organize and keep track of files in the computer. Children, there are thousands of files stored in the computer. Alright, there are thousands of files. For example, a picture is stored as a file. A text is also stored as a file. So everything the work we do, they're stored as a file. So there are so many files in the computer. And file management means managing all those files. Okay, and every file, although there are thousands of files in the computer, but every file has a unique name called file name. Unique means different name. That is file name. Okay, no two files of same name can be saved at the same location in the computer. So name should be different. Okay, unique means different name. Now let's read files. Now what are files? The name of the chapter is file management, means managing our files. Now what are files? Computer saves or store our work in files. Whatever work we do, computer save that work in files. Suppose 3 children done their work on one computer. Okay, in the school, 3 children done their work on one computer. Then computer will save their work in 3 different files by giving them each a unique name. Unique file name. Unique means different file name. So all the work that we do in a computer is stored in the form of file. A file contains anything such as drawing, text, and picture. So if you're doing drawing on the computer, if you're writing something, so the work you do, the computer save that work in file. Okay. All right, children. A file can be a document file when you write in it. All right, suppose you're writing a poem, or you're writing a paragraph or an essay or an application on the computer. So if you're writing anything on the computer, that file is known as document file. When you save it, computer save that file in document file. All right, that file known as document file. And when you draw something in it or color it, or it is an image, anything, so that is a picture file. Okay, when you write anything, that is a document file, and when you draw it or color it, or there is an image, that is a picture file. Okay, so whatever it is, the computer stores your work as a file, and every file has a unique name, and no two files of same names can be saved at the same location in the computer. Okay, so this is files. Now next page is page number 65. Open this page. Concept of saving files. Now, saving is an important function of a computer. Children, saving is an important function of a computer. Why it is important, that we will do in next topic, need of saving file. But saving is very important function of a computer. Okay, and what it is, what saving is the process of writing our work in the storage devices. Writing our work means inserting our work or copying our work or saving our work in the storage devices. Storing our work in the storage devices. That is saving. Storage devices such as hard disk, CD, DVD, and pen drive. Okay, we can store our work, or it is a process of writing our work in the storage devices by giving a name, a unique name, that is a file name. So as you can see on the screen, I have highlighted the area. They have mentioned file name, so you have to give the name of the file over here, unique file name, and then you have to click on save. Okay, so we can save the file by giving it a name. Okay, and children, saving allow us to review our file anytime later. Okay, what savings do? Saving allow us to review our file anytime later. Review means we can check our file or look at our file anytime later. Okay, so this is the concept of saving files. Saving is an important function of a computer. Now next is need of saving file. What is the need of saving file? So children, once you store your work or you saved your work in computer, it will never be lost. Okay, let me give you one example. Suppose if you do work on piece of paper or on in your notebooks, and if by chance your notebook get lost, then obviously your work will also get lost. But in computer, if once you store or save your work, it will never be lost. So in computer, after doing your work, you have to save your work for future use. Okay, one very good example is also given in your book. Very good one. For example, if you are writing a poem and the power of your computer goes off, the computer will delete everything that was not saved. If you will not save your work in computer, and if you're writing something and power get off, or if you purposely shut down your computer, then everything will deleted. Computer will delete everything that was not saved. Okay, and then you have to write the poem or your drawing, if you're making a drawing, from the beginning. So save your work for future use. Okay, that is why saving is an important function of a computer. Now next is where computer saves the file. Suppose we have done the work, we have saved the file, computer saved the file, but where computer saves the file? After creating a file, the computer saves it to the destination or location of your choice. So it will save the file of your choice. Okay, but the default location, the default location of computer, where computer saves the files, by default computer saves the file in documents folder. Default location is document folder for saving the file. Okay, so default location where computer generally saves the file, that is documents folder. Okay, you can use your own location. You can use the path to reach the specific location where you want to save the file. Okay, you can use the path to reach to the specific location where you want to save the file. Suppose you do not want to save the file in documents folder, so you want to save the file in desktop or anywhere else, any other drive. So you can save your file in that drive or on desktop by using the specific path to reach to the location. Now, what is path? Path is a route that we must follow to reach a particular location. It is a route, you can say the way. Okay, it is a way or the route that we must follow to reach a particular location. So this is how we can save our file. Concept of saving file means saving is an important function of a computer. Need of saving file means your work will never be lost. Okay, we can review our file anytime later, and where computer saves the files, we can choose our destination or location according to our choice, but by default the location the computer choose, that is a documents folder. Okay, and if we want to choose our own location with our choice, then we have to follow the path. What is path? Path is a route that we must follow to reach a particular location. Okay, now next page is page number 66. In that, saving a document file. How can we save a file? What are the steps for saving a file? They're very easy. We have already done this in lesson number 5, that is Paint chapter. We have done how to save a file, like in MS Paint. If you are working in MS Paint and if you want to save your drawing, you follow some points, some steps to save your file. Same step you will follow here to save your file. So again, I will show you practically, or it's practical, what are the steps and how can you save the file in the computer. Okay, that we will do in our next part. Till then, just revise the chapter, read it one more time for better understanding. Thank you.